All right, Aquarius. Let me look at this for a minute. You are making a decision, a pretty big one. You have to spend some time alone with your thoughts before making this decision. You're feeling a little bit bound. You may want your freedom. Okay? Somebody might not be giving you enough space. Somebody might actually be a little bit of a drama queen in their attachment style to you. Okay? The reason why I'm saying all of this, we have the Two of Swords. This is you. This is your energy. Okay? Focusing on emotional state, knowing you have a decision to make, but not being fully ready to make that decision just yet. Okay? Knowing it's lingering out there, knowing you have to make it, not wanting to hurt anybody. But you will make the decision. In your primary position, we have the Six of Wands. This is a card of victory. So you will make the decision. It will be what's best for you. Okay? I'm sensing that you really don't want to hurt anybody, but you're going to maybe have to set somebody straight or clarify what's going on in a relationship, because once you get that off of your chest, okay, once you make this decision and communicate it and take action to make that change, you will feel so much better. And in your challenge and benefit position, this is clearly a benefit. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is you feeling like you have your power back. This is you being excited that you have freedom, being excited about where you are in life, being excited about new opportunities. Okay, so you may, if you're dating, somebody is a little too attached to you, and I'm saying that because of this card, okay? They're a little too attached to you. They might be acting like a little bit of a drama queen, and you're not going to deal with that. So you may have to let them down. You may have to let them down gently. If you are in a committed bond, you may have been retreating while you make this decision. Air signs tend to, when trouble is present, air signs tend to retreat and pull away while they figure out their thoughts. Other people don't like it, don't manage that type of energy very well. They may know that you do that because you do it, but they still don't like it and they don't react well to it. You may just need your space. They also might just need you there. Okay, so it's not always all about you. Yes, you have to take care of yourself, but if you retreat too much and it drives people nuts and causes them to react, meet them in the middle. Okay, maybe say, give me a couple days, give me till Friday, let's talk on Friday night. Set those expectations instead of just going away and ignoring them and not talking to them, because then they start to freak out because they really think you're leaving the relationship. And you may be, but set that expectation and realize that other people, other energies, other signs don't deal well when you just go away with no explanation. Okay? It's easy for you to do, but it's not easy on them. Okay? And you are doing that. Okay? Air signs do that. Hermit. So this is you going and being by yourself, figuring stuff out. Okay? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. But be clear about your intentions and why you're doing that. Say, honey, I am not feeling comfortable right now. I need a couple days. Let's go to dinner on Friday night and have a talk. Okay? Don't worry. Don't freak out. I don't know what's going to happen, but we need to talk. But I can't do anything till Friday, so leave me alone. Okay? Just set the expectations like that. Because you're retreating. You know you have a big decision to make. You obviously don't want to hurt anybody, but sometimes you have to. Okay? But don't just go away with no explanation. That's not fair to do to somebody that you care about. So yes, you are going to be retreating a little bit, and you're also going to be withholding your emotions. This is you holding onto your emotions a little too tightly, okay? Being by yourself, not wanting to communicate, okay? And again, there's nothing wrong with that. Just be clear about the fact that you will talk again, or if you really won't, let them know that, okay? But knowing you, Aquarius, you're just not sure. You may be done with them for the minute, but it doesn't mean you're done with the relationship. So just say, hey, calm down. I just need some space. Okay? That goes over much better than just going away and ignoring and not talking. Now, in the near future, the reason why I'm focusing so much on that is because in your near future, we have a water energy. This is the Queen of Cups. And yes, the Queen of Cups is very loving and kind and generous and warm and giving. But out of all the cards in the whole tarot deck that could be considered somebody that's a drama queen, it is her. So again, these are general readings, so this could be a male or female energy. I'm not sure, but it's in your future. And she's probably going to be acting up because you're retreating, because you're not communicating, because you don't know where you stand just yet. You're feeling like you need your freedom. You're feeling like you need to do what's best for you, but you're not really treating the relationship fairly by just going away and not communicating. And it's causing them to go bonkers, okay? And then you can't do that, and then they'll go crazy, and then you can't allow that to happen and then blame them for being a drama queen, okay? You're not clearly setting expectations. If you're calling every day and you're having this great relationship and all of a sudden they do something that bugs you, or you have a fight and then you go away for 3 weeks and not talk to them, what do you expect them to do? Of course they're going to worry. Of course they're going to freak out, okay? Especially because this water energy, they run on their emotions, okay? They thrive off their emotions and they're intuitive. So if something's wrong, they're picking it up. And when you're not talking to them, if you're not doing that, if you're not talking, they are just, it's amplifying the fact that something's wrong. And then they're feeling guilty and they don't know what to do and they're trying to come to you to fix it. And you're ignoring them. And so it's causing them to text or call. They're not acting crazy. Yeah, maybe they should give you your space, but you just have to say, give me my space, let's talk later. And define when later is. Okay? Now, how you're feeling about the situation is the Ace of Wands. You just want a full new beginning with somebody. You want a fresh start. Okay? This could be with this person. It could be somebody else. You could just want your freedom. You could just want a whole new beginning with somebody else. That's more like you. Okay, this is an air energy. This is a card of extremes. This is extreme love, extreme hatred, fighting for the good of the relationship, working hard, forging ahead, but in new beginnings with something new. How they're feeling, I'm sensing it's this energy, how they're feeling about the situation is, yes, you might want your freedom and new beginnings, with somebody else, you're retreating because you're really not quite sure. You don't want to hurt this person, but they are completely in love with you. Okay? They are envisioning a family and wedding and celebrations and spending all this glorious time with you. So you have to understand, Aquarius, that just because you're not feeling something doesn't mean that they're not. Doesn't mean that they shouldn't be. So be very clear in how you communicate. Yes, of course, you need your time to figure stuff out. Okay, everybody processes information differently. You need time. You need retreat. You need to be alone and clear with your thoughts. You may need to go out with your girlfriends or go out with your guy friends and spend time in, positive social environments while you figure that out. It doesn't mean that you won't go and just go back to your house and mope around because the relationship isn't going well. Just because you're retreating and figuring stuff out doesn't mean you're not going to go socialize. But they need to understand that you have your way of processing stuff and they have their way of processing stuff. You have to understand that about each other and come together in the middle. Because how you process information and how a water sign processes information is completely different. And it can turn into a combustion of fights if you don't meet in the middle. Because they're seeing a glorious life with you. Maybe too much, maybe it's driving you nuts because they might be a little bit too attached. The reason why I'm saying that is because we have the Eight of Swords here, and this is a card of being bound by your own thoughts. Okay, so they might be stressing you out, so you're retreating and you're sitting with your thoughts and you're feeling a little paralyzed because you don't know what to do. You have to set their expectations, okay? The more they come at you, she's looking forward. She's looking forward to this beautiful life with you. The more they come at you, the more you retreat. And it causes you stress. Okay, so you have to be clear and teach them and learn from them how to work through these types of situations. Okay? But in the end, regardless of all of this, you will be making some sort of judgment and entering into a new phase. It might be with this person, it might not be. Okay? This is a card of outcome, change of position, and renewal. Okay? So it could be with this person, it could be with somebody new, or you could just be excited about your freedom that you're longing for. A new beginning. Okay? I don't know what that is just yet, but a decision will be made, and what happens, happens. Okay? Yes, obviously you have to take care of yourself, but not at the expense of others. You need to be clear and communicate. And then you're going to be entering a new phase because it's the 20th major arcana card. So then we have card number 21 and 22, which is the Fool card, and then a whole new phase starts. So this is an interesting reading for you, Aquarius, because, and so right around that time, all the energies are going to really be amplified and brewing, and it's going to cause us to look back at old patterns and old relationships and question and wonder, and there's confusion. Understand that they're really into you and they're really seeing a future. If you're in a committed bond, most of this I was talking about in terms of single people or just getting into a relationship or just getting ready to get out of kind of a short-term relationship. If you're in a committed bond, you probably know how your partner is and how they process information. They also probably know that about you. So, you know, it's still fair to communicate to them. You really are driving me nuts. I really need some space. Give me a week. Give me 2 weeks. I'm not leaving, you know, but you need to calm down because you're driving me nuts. Okay? You need to be clear in communicating that way. They might not take it very well, but at least you're being honest instead of just going away with no words. Okay? All right, Aquarius. Bye.